Hi everybody, it's Jamie here at Home Rewire Scotland. I'm going to take a walk through today's property we've just rewired over in Scotstoun. This is quite an interesting one. It's a solid concrete flat, 7 high these buildings are, and it's a conduit system throughout the property, so occasionally we'll use the conduits if we don't have any other options. So this is an interesting one to show you around. There's loads of properties like this all over Glasgow, and people do come to us and say, well, how do you possibly do that if it's concrete floors and ceilings? So I'll take you a walk round and explain it a bit better for you. So basically, these are poured concrete flats. So when they build these walls, they put like partitions in and then they fill it with, this is called no-fine, which is actually inside this. I don't know if you can see up there, but it's like small chips. And then the ceilings are solid concrete throughout. So it does pose a bit of a challenge to rewire it. Thankfully, when they're building them, what they do is they put a conduit system in. So basically that's tubes that will run from your consumer unit here around all the different points in the house. Now that system's probably been in for, since they were built, so these ones are probably 60-70 years old. We prefer not to use the conduits if we can. Reasons being is there can be rust or anything inside them when you're pulling brand new cables through. But sometimes there's no other option, so that's the case in here. So we've managed to pull all the cables through all the tubes. There was a couple of tubes that were cut and broken, and we find different ways to get them back in. So we managed to, again, the customer didn't want to lift his floor in here, so we actually managed to pull all the kitchen cables and things through the original cooker tubes as well, and get everything done without any drama. So you can see a couple of wee incisions in here, and then typical things that happen over time. There was the old conduit boxes are fixed there, and somebody has moved the sockets and stuff, so we had to dig all that out to find them, which caused a bit of problems. So the customer's going to do a wee feature here. They're going to build a wee floating ceiling. So we've just got some spotlights which are just sitting in position just now, ready to be pulled through the sheets and then fitted. So take you a walk from the start. So the consumer unit's in here. And again, all these tubes will come back to this consumer unit, and then we can pull all the cables through. So all marked up as normal, schedule down there, that's how it should look. So that's a great job actually. It's 5 o'clock, we're just finishing up. Myself, Grant, labourer, good effort from the team today actually. Small room in here, so we've added a few points in as well, you can see, and we're only to do a bonding coat of plaster in this, so you'll probably wonder why it looks a bit messy, but the whole place is getting skimmed afterwards, so we've just put a bonding coat on really just to seal up our raggles and stop the dust and stuff. Bathroom again with a couple of spots in here, electric shower, and that was it really. So a good project and an interesting one if you do stay in one of these types of flats where it's solid concrete and you know that you've got tubes, then it's quite easy to rewire them actually. It can be done with almost no mess. I know there is a bit in this one, but sometimes we can do with absolutely no mess at all. I used to do loads of these flats when I was employed, about 5-6 years ago, and we used to just rattle these out. I've probably rewired about, I don't know, over a couple of thousand of these types of flats, and these were always our favourites because we could get away so quick. So interesting stuff. If you're interested in any rewires, just give us a shout. This is what we do. This is our 3rd of 4 this week, and we're pretty flat out with it. I'm pretty confident nobody else is doing it as fast or as good a standard, so give us a wee call if you're looking to get any advice on it. Thanks guys.